Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin Harden. It took me a little while to find an article that was really caught my attention this week. But the one I chose to do was about a couple in Michigan. The name of the article was Michigan Man Secretly Recorded Raping Child by Wife Pleads Guilty. After I seen it, I was like, what in the world? And then the picture was actually the man and the woman, so I was really interested to find out what was going on. The article was about a man and a woman who was foster parents. The man was 61 years old, and he has been sentenced to at least 15 years in prison after pleading guilty to 2 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct of a victim under the age of 13. Stacy, which is his wife, reported him to the local sheriff department after watching her husband rape a child via live stream from an app. Stacy was also sentenced a year in jail after revealing that she saw her husband Mark 10 days earlier raping the child, but she didn't do anything. In the article, it says that she saw it on her phone, just closed her phone and went back to work. Stacy said her reasoning of not telling was because she didn't have any proof. She said how the camera that she was watching the live stream from did not have a memory card, so she didn't have any evidence to the sexual abuse. On the stand, she says that she basically uses the child as a bait, so she knew he would do it again. So this time she would actually get a recording of the abuse, which was crazy to me. After reading the article, I was honestly speechless. I couldn't grasp what I had just read. Who does that? Why would you put a child through rape again just to get the evidence of it? Why not ask the child, or it says she confronted her husband, but he basically said, of course, that he didn't do it. But why not ask the child, other than putting the child through that pain again? I feel like a foster home should be like a safe haven for a child. They had the reasons from leaving their first home that may have been bad, and you're putting them through maybe something worse than what they was experiencing in their home with their parents. It's crazy to me. I actually looked up some statistics about sexual abuse, and it said that children are most vulnerable to sexual abuse between the ages of 7 and 13. The article did not say if the child was a boy or girl. It also didn't say the name, but I'm assuming it was under the age of 13 because that was his he pled guilty to 2 charges of first-degree criminal sexual conduct of a victim under the age of 13. The child, I feel like I know this child will never be the same. Their lives is changed for the rest of their life because of what they experienced with Mark and Stacy. The child I feel like after this, that the child needs to be explained what happened with them was not okay. That what he done was wrong, and that you should never let someone touch you or make you feel uncomfortable in any kind of way. The child may need some type of therapy to work through the emotions they are going to feel after. I'm not sure how long the child was with the family, but that was their parents. That was the child's safe haven. The child may have been there with them 6 or 7 years, and what was going on, that child might have thought that was okay. After reading the article, I was trying to think of ways to help children identify inappropriate ways of touching them and knowing it's not okay, and how to tell someone that things are going on that's not supposed to be going on. I'm not sure how I would go about that. Maybe like in the school system or anything, or even like in the foster care system. I'm not sure how someone would be able to explain that to a child in the correct way. But I feel like children should become more we should help children become more educated with child abuse and sexual abuse, and telling them it's not okay. I think that the foster mother, Stacy, could have prevented, I'm assuming that the when she called him was the last time he did it, and there was no other time. But she could have prevented it. She could have stopped it the first time. It doesn't say if he raped the child again, but after the 10 days, because she seen it 10 days previously and didn't say anything. But I'm not sure if she said if anything happened again in that 10 days, but she could have prevented it. Like, she could have went to the Law's End, took the child with her, and they could have talked it all out, other than just pushing it even under the rug and saying, okay, let's see if it's going to happen again, or let's see if he's going to do it. I don't think that's okay. But this was my current event for this week. Thank you.